And there we go.
No more genocide today, monsters. No more embers will be delivered now. I'm certain I'll find Graven resting in his pod.
This is weird. What even is this game? What even is it?
There you are. I was beginning to get worried. I thought something terrible might happen to you at the furnace. Especially since your memory is gone.
No, I don't remember much of anything. I wouldn't even know my own name if you hadn't told me.
Every Cyclopean child knows the name of Grimwall. You're the great hero of the War of the One.
Right. We're the best.
War of the One. Can you tell me about it?
Oh my.
Oh
you are
my.
confused, aren't you? The War of the One was a pivotal point in the history of our people. For years, we had fought the insectoids, neither side gaining ground as the planet was ravaged by countless battles.
Oh.
The Makers, creators of all and of nothing, watched silently for many years before taking action. They spoke to the leaders of both sides through grand visions, declaring that there was to be one final battle for supremacy.
Okay.
The victor would rule the planet, and the defeated race would be forced underground, never to return to the
Good night,
surface.
Original Jen. Have a good one.
One?
Yes, thanks to you.
Thanks for coming by.
You destroyed nearly a third of the troops, all by yourself.
Hooray for us.
If we won, then why are these things back above ground?
No one really knows. Actually, no one really believed the story of the War of the One, or thought that there were any insectoids. Until now.
Okay.
That evil machine will be silent for a while.
Evil? It's just a furnace, isn't it?
The thing was burning children, Graven. Cyclopean children.
What? But how can this be? Gromna would never allow such a thing to happen.
Romna. That's the name the bugs were using at the furnace. They said he's giving the orders to burn the children's bodies.
That's absurd. He's my mentor. A brilliant entomologist. He'd never...
What?
A bug doctor.
Entomologist. He's our foremost specialist on insects. That's why the Peace Council chose him for this mission.
What?
Mission? What mission? What the hell is going on here?
We were sent here to examine this hive a few months ago. We were captured, but Gromna convinced the Queen to put aside her plans of conquest and negotiate a peace treaty. Since then, it's been peaceful for both sides. In fact, tomorrow is the date that both leaders will meet to sign the treaty.
I don't think that's correct.
I tell you it's true, Graven. Something is terribly wrong here, and I think that this Gromna person is somehow involved.
What?
You must help me.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Not unless you have some physical proof to back up these wild accusations.
Very well. If proof is what you want, then that's what you'll get.
Did you not see old Bug Boy Borgifying a baby? What?
Graven, Chick-Tock requires authorization to upgrade my ID harness. Who can do that?
Normally, Gromna is the only one who can authorize such upgrades. But with the increased activity in the Queen's chambers, he remains there almost exclusively. I think we can fool Chick-Tock if I make my position sound important enough.
What should I say?
Tell him that your authorization comes from Graven, protege of Gromna, honorable assistant to Her Majesty. That should do it.
Okay.
Take my advice. That harness you're wearing won't get you past every security device. You might want to see the cyber technician for an upgrade.
That's exactly what we are already doing. What is happening? What?
Looks like an operating table.
Yeah, there was baby guts there. What the heck?
Who designed these robotics?
Gromna, honorable assistant.
Where is he?
He is within the Queen's chambers. Since it is the eve of retribution, there is much preparation required. His plan must be executed perfectly.
You know, Road Rash, I do not know what is even going
Eve of
on.
retribution?
Are your memory pathways in need of service?
Yes.
The eve of retribution is known by us all. As of tomorrow, we will return to our rightful position as the dominating race of the planet. Under the guise of peace, we shall collect a debt that has been unpaid for decades.
Unpaid. Sound like a nerd.
What plan do you speak of?
Your memory banks must be
Memory
fluctuating.
banks.
Gromna has seen the error of his kind's ways and has come to aid us in our desire for
I don't-
revenge.
That can't be right.
With his gift of cybernetics, we shall once again rule the surface.
That can't be right.
How will this gift aid us? Are we not mighty enough to conquer the Cyclops without them?
Without the speed of cybernetics, we would be vulnerable to the nuclear fire which the enemy controls, incinerated before we even reach the city. But with the aid of cybernetics, we will be swarming within the walls of the capital before their hands can even reach the launch button. The dawn will bring the age of the insectoid. It is inevitable.
I require my ID
You say
harness
so.
to be upgraded.
Upon whose authorization will I grant this procedure?
Graven, protege of Gromna, honorable assistant to Her Majesty.
Graven. Hold while I search my databanks for confirmation. My records indicate that Graven is the assistant to Gromna. However, his authorization is not enough. I will need to verify that you are of sufficient age to be placed within the Royal Guard. Proceed to limb scanner for positive age identification.
Okay. Where is that? What?
Some kind of scanning unit. The opening is far too small for my arm.
We have a bug arm. Oh, you're missing it all. You're on the phone with Tony. Oh, hi, Tony. You haven't missed much. It's just weird. I don't know what the fuck's
Insectoid
going on.
pincher, the furnace operator's mechanical...
Age requirements verified. Upgrade authorized. Step forward to have ID harness upgraded. Prepare for upgrade treatment.
That sounds not fun.
Treatment? What treatment?
A treatment. They found a way to slow down the disease. It says here that a Dr. Morgan was ultimately responsible for developing the DNAV treatment. Didn't you study with the Dr. Morgan back in med school?
I was still a sophomore when he earned his doctorate.
Well, the treatment's called HOPE. It's supposed to decelerate the growth of the DNAV, almost doubling the lifespan of affected children.
The Aztecs found a way to survive the plague of Quetzalcoatl without conventional modern medicine. Well, hey, if Morgan is close to a cure, a true cure, then maybe he can use another set of hands. Maybe it's time to pack up here and go home.
Ah, there's a fire in my brain!
I don't know what we're talking about, and I haven't for a while.
Password. Grap.
Ba-na-na-na-now. Ba-na-na-na. Right. That would be I Don't Know What We're Talking About by Ninja Sex Party. If anyone was wondering.
Royal Guard class confirmed. Enter.
Okay.
By the Maker! These are Cyclops babies!
Dr. Morgan? What test is this?
Ah, Max. You're just in time. This is a test of the subject's threshold. The serum will travel directly to the neurotransmitters of the brain and without actually harming the monkey, cause it to feel excruciating pain all over its body.
No!
That's not an experiment. It's torture! What possible purpose?
When you outrank me in lab years, Max, you can question the methods. I see the potential fruits of our research, and that justifies the means.
No!
A valuable lesson in scientific research, Max. In layman's terms, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
No, not a monkey!
Ah, there's a fire in my brain!
No! Ew, who's that?
This Cyclops is half bug. Who are you?
Gritza.
Gritza?
Yes, that's
Yes.
my name. Gangplank.
Where are you from?
From...
What?
Where are you from?
Are you okay, friend?
Team...
Sound like you're one of the nerds now. Not the monkey! No!
What team is that?
Search... Research team. Sent to examine insectoids. Gromna, the leader, betrayer.
Ooh.
Gromna? He was your leader and betrayer? How did he betray you?
Betrayer. He did this to me.
You got slug butt.
Not Cyclops anymore. Half beast. His experiments left me I am a freak now.
Oh. I'm sorry.
What has he done to you? What experiments?
Wants to live forever. These insects as the answer.
Road Rash, you seeing all these like grub maggot babies? Is this what happens after Grub Daddy and Hollow Knight finally births them back up? They turn into Cyclops mutant monsters?
What? I don't understand. What answer?
Ew. Ugh.
What are you doing here?
My duty to the Queen.
What is
What
that?
duty is that?
Tend the young ones. They are fragile children. So young. Bottles of joy.
What?
These bottles have children in them?
Clones. Grumners.
Right. Bottles of joy, yep. Yeah, these are some kind of little grubby things.
Most mature. These vile insectoid grubs would overrun the world.
No.
No, my strength will break the bottle. I need something to cut it free.
Ew.
Gravin's too. Come on, come on!
No, okay, we get it.
An
Ah!
Cyclops baby in a bottle. Atrocity! Cyclops babies! In bottles?
Why did we take one? That's weird.
A tube or tunnel of some sort. I wonder how it can be activated. A tube or tunnel of some sort. I wonder how it can be activated.
What is even happening?
Well, that's not right.
Beat it with a hammer
Come
again.
on, come on! A psych rabbit?
I don't know what you want from me. Oh, okay. It's almost hard to tell where we're going. All this looks squishy and gross and fleshy. Bleh. That's not right. Yeah, no, none of this is right. This is weird as shit. Here's your proof.
I brought you the proof you asked for, Graven. Are you going to help me?
By the Makers. Yes, of course. I suppose we should search Gromna's pod. Come on. I have his globe code.
Okay.
I've seen your fellow team members in the Queen's chambers. Gromna has interchanged their lower bodies with insectoid anatomy.
What? I haven't seen them since. We must save them.
I'm sorry, Graven, but their minds are gone. It's too late.
May the Makers preserve their souls.
I feel like we're playing Dragon Age all of a sudden.
What's the globe code?
Maker preserve us.
Immortal. That's the word to unlock the door.
Password.
Immortal.
Enter.
Enter. More buttholes. Ugh. Yuck.
What are those?
They appear to be schematics of some kind. Judging by the shape and general mass, I'd say they were diagrams of the Great Machine.
Great Machine? What's that?
It's the huge round piece of machinery that sits on the edge of the hive. Some say it was left there by the Makers themselves. Others think that it's a power source of some type. It used to emit a weird humming noise, but now it remains silent.
What?
According to these notes,
What?
2 parts may have been removed to aid the insectoids. I need to visit the Great Machine and see for myself.
What are we talking about? Okay, bye.
Gromna's notes. They say that a sound generator will open the worm transport tube.
Worm transport tube. That seems legit.
These designs, I do not understand them. Mutilated grubs. What is Gromna doing with them?
Ew.
Gromna is clearly insane. A locked cabinet. I suspect that the traitor keeps something important with it. Mutilated grubs. What is Gromna doing with them? This pillow appears to be rather lumpy.
Rather lumpy.
Aha! The key.
Oop, oop. There we go.
A key.
What is that?
A control device. It seems to be generating an odd sound.
This is strange.
A sound generator.
Okay. What? This is really fucking weird. But we know all of this is because poor old Maxie here, whoops, is struggling with some shit that's going down. We're not quite sure what it is, but it ain't good. It ain't good.
Must I pass through the bowels of the monster?
Oh, what the heck?
Hello, my children. Yes, Father is here. Father is here. Yes, my children.
What have they done to this poor fellow? He's got an insectoid body. Who are you?
I am Grundle.
His name's Grundle.
I am Grimwald.
What'd you gotta do to get that name, buddy?
Grimwald, hero. Too late to save us now, hero.
Afraid so.
Where are you from?
Research team sent to investigate the insectoids.
Sent by who?
Council of Peace
What?
sent us to stop the plague of insectoids.
Yeah, Road Rich, this is wild.
Plague? You mean the insects were going to take over the cities below?
Yes, until Gromna came up with his plan.
Oh.
You mean the peace treaty?
Peace treaty? Hell no.
Hell
Helping
no.
The bugs get stronger with those cybernetics. They're going to attack during the meeting for the
Oh
treaty.
no.
What? I must warn the council before it's too late.
Already too late.
Oh no.
Too far away from the city. Our poor people are doomed.
Gromna is a traitor.
Traitor and a butcher. He did this to me. Said he didn't want me to run
Oh
away. Said I stay here forever.
Team? What team is that?
Council of Peace sent us to stop the plague of insectoids.
What are you doing here?
I feed the clones.
These aren't real children?
Real
Well,
enough for the Queen to feed on.
By the makers!
The makers cannot help us now.
this is gross.
Save game.
We're gonna call it Rated R Hollow Knight. That's what this is.
Quit. Return to game.
Caged Cyclops children!
The cries of father is so sad. It is! It's so weird and sad.